Wonderful. So did we get to the 21st? I think the 21st is the one we couldn't do. So if I go left, we should be... The last one we did was Blanket of Snow. I seem to recall that the last time we played this, we had some really good like little games in there. I'm really excited about the 24th. Naturally, it loads up in a new window, and now I have to find it. "1849, a meteor crashes somewhere amongst the islands of the Arctic archipelago. The natives, frightened, told tales of the meteor to travelers nearby, and by 1852, an expedition was sent. No one was ever heard from since. Over a year has passed, and the expedition has not returned. You are sent to investigate what happened." I'm going to get my investigation boots on. Oh, look at this. Oh, I've missed this. Why am I holding it like this? Okay, there's no handle. Agent Hansar's on the case where... So yeah, we played a lot of Conan over Christmas. Most of you are here will know, because most of you are here are probably also playing it. Oath of V and Manus have done some amazing work overnight fixing up the server for us, so I'm going to go in and check that out later and attempt the silly thing I attempted yesterday, and this time hopefully with a bit more success. What's this? March 12, 1853. We've established that the natives nearby have dubbed the rock Abganari. They say it is a local legend, and the one who seeded the earth would return to find it unfavourable, and begin a new transformation in the image it desires. Okay. I like these little contained areas. This is like, this really does remind me of PS1, because they would have to do this. They wouldn't be able to load anything else. July 17th, 1853. The stream nearby exhibits some strange properties. It seems to be the source of local mineral deposits in the soil. Surveying the meteor has yielded little to no results, as we don't have the proper tools to break inside, but it appears to somehow be influencing the nearby surroundings. I'm not sure how. Okay. Scary Cthulhu meteor. Reused asset. It's a poop room. I don't want to go in there. It smells bad. Are there any more notes on stumps? No. Okay. Nope, nope, there's a note here. People just leaving journal entries on the floor. September 21st, 1853. Mr. Albert and I set out on a 115-mile journey. We carried with us supplies for 3 weeks. Hopefully the locals can provide us some help with surviving the winter, or sending a message home. Pip pip, tell you, and all that. What? Right, how do I break into this guy's house? I cheat. I can cheat. A speedrun strats, guys. You can just... do that. I'm not gonna do that. That wouldn't be unfair. I'll play it properly. I'll go in the back door. What's this? Snow, okay. October 10th, 1853. We returned from our journey to find crewman Charles had died of an unknown illness. The doctor asked what we found, and we told him the bad news. The locals have abandoned their village. It was as if our arrival brought some curse. They left no food or water in its place. Winter might be what finally kills us. Well shit. Hey, I want to open the trunk though, please. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Stewie? It's like, no, 1950s English television. Everyone sounded like that for some reason. Hello, Mr. Cholmondeley Warner. November 7th, 1853. The snow's been piling up and we could see tracks left by some kind of creature. I feel we are being watched by something more cunning than ourselves. We've decided to start a night watch for this animal in rotations around the clock. We're going to find the fat man in the forest. November 12th, 1853. Albert has disappeared without a trace. Blakely called him a coward and a deserter. I don't blame him. There's something unsettling about this place. I can't do Stew very well. Oh, look at that. That's mildly unsettling, isn't it? It's why do they always put the mouths on sideways? It's perfectly ferocious the right way up. Are those eyes? I like it. It's nice. I'd put that on my mantelpiece if I had one. November 28th, 1853. A strange statue carved in wood has appeared in our camp. I'm not sure what to make of it. I've never seen such a creature from any mythology. Perhaps it is warning from the locals. I thought they had all left months ago. Or maybe I was wrong. We'll do the next one in Matt Berry. That'd be fun, won't it? Introduce some of the Americans to, or the Finns, to Dark Place. Which many of them did not get. Well, I say many, there weren't that many people there, but some would. It is a fine piece of television. I enjoy. Did I come from here? No. Oh, there's more paper! December 7th, 1853. The doctor's fallen ill. Blakely seems restless to find out what's inside the rock. The water started glowing more vibrantly at night. It seems to be a reaction from the minerals when exposed to freezing temperatures. Fractures are also appearing on the rock. Something is coming alive. Oh, okay. Temperatures. Gosh! You don't think those statues are really monsters, do you? December 18th, 1853. Mr. Blakely suggests we build walls closing off the area in case something were to escape from the rock. Its surface has grown brittle, and a green light is shining through its cracks. We are on the brink of first contact with a being from the heavens. First contact with a being from the heavens. My only fear is that the world won't learn of what we've discovered here. December 21, 1853. First contact. Gotta keep it together, kid. Today is the day we crack it open. Whatever evils we unleash, may God forgive us. I can't open the door. It's sealed. I must find a key. This way. Yeah, this thing is evil, but we're going to crack it open. Classic Lovecraftian story beats, right? November 28th, 1853. Mr. Blakely claims he saw the carving come alive last night. Animated, it ran deep into the woods and gave off a disturbing howl that shook the trees around. Neither the doctor or I believe him. We believe something in the water might be causing hallucinations. My noodles repeated on me there. I had to move away from the mic to get heartburn. Noodles. December 12th, 1853. Dr. Swanson believes that the trace minerals are causing some sort of neurological disease. He believes in time. We may all suffer the same fate as the two men before. Shit. Oh. Music plays. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? I can't keep that up. I should have a ghost voice button. I need to set that up, don't I? Mr. Blakely claims he saw the carving come alive last night. Yes, we read that one. Stop now. Go home.
or I will stop you.
But I have to go to the chest. Go home. Low. Is this a skeleton key? A skull key? No, it's really hard to pick. Bone key. Okay. It's not how keys work, but okay. I love it. I love the bone key.
If it escapes, all of mankind is done.
Oh, better close the door then. Okay.
You leave me no choice. You've closed your doors. You've turned off the lights. You've drawn the curtains. You've hidden your gold. But you've forgotten to turn off your poison sockets. Remember, poison sockets are full of poison. Turn them off.
Oh. Boy didn't write nothing. Wait, it's a trap. Zoink, Scoob.
Stop!
Stop. It's alright, I'll close it after me.
The meteorite. We've finally discovered the meteorite.
Hello. Whoa. This is really cool. Oh, kaboom! Good thing I've got a limiter on. Aliens! There's so many of them.
It was then that I discovered that our small wooden barricades would not be enough to contain this great, mysterious creature. For they were aliens with space channel points.
Also, silly me, thanks Oth for the sub, and also thanks Maelstrom Alpha for the sub. Welcome in. The alerts are dead. I removed them so that they didn't cover up the videos. What? Okay, so this one was like insanely cool. Formation by Ryan Roach. Music. Oh, sorry, by Ruben Tipperuk. Yeah, this was really cool. I gotta check that out if that becomes a full game. That was sick. I just remember what the other one was. It was the one where we explored the big snowfield, wasn't it? Where you play as the little girl and like everything gets weird. That one was really cool. You like the good dog at the end and the bone key. I like the bone key because it doesn't make any sense, but it was good. 22nd. The Snow of Basidia by Modus Interactive, who I've also heard of. Okay. Probably like Yumeniki. Yeah, I think I've got it on my drive somewhere. I should play it one of these days. I could do it on one of those Wednesday or Friday slots, couldn't I? The Snow of Basidia. Oh, that's nice. It's like the Zelda logo. This is very Ocarina of Time, isn't it? Oh, wow. You figured out my new schedule? Yeah, I'll pop it up between games again, just as a reminder. I made an image and everything. Also, I'll post it in the Discord. This is so cool. I'm just enjoying watching this screen. Maelstrom, since you're here, I've been saying that next week is the VOT anniversary stream. Is that correct, or am I lying to everyone? Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, yes. Yes, wonderful. Well, that was nice. Okay. Okay. I don't love the camera angle. Oh, okay. Mouse and keyboard. Controller no good. That's fine. That's fine. Although I find it interesting that you can still move with the controller. Whee! Spin! Whee! Okay, let's not ruin something that's so good so far. Okay. You need to do wrestlers. I think I have to do something for that as well, don't I? Soon. I'm gonna make my mouse a lot less sensitive. There we go. I like having a button that does that.
The wind coming out of these cracks can lift you up. Isn't that cool?
Wait. It keeps talking.
I love the snow. I hope it never stops.
I wish it'd fucking start. Jesus. It even does the little Zelda noise. Bloop, bloop. It's very cool. You can tell the influences are worn on its sleeve. Except this game, it seems to let you jump, but only if you're like against a wall. Or by the edge of a tile, I guess.
Amazing! I can't believe it's really snowing!
I always thought this canyon was too hot for snow, but I guess even though snow is tougher out here. Does it auto jump? It does. Okay.
Watching the snowfall makes you just want to drift off to sleep.
Yes, that dude is indeed anime as fuck. Or I think that's a lady. I don't know. It doesn't even matter anymore. Let's go. Can't grab. It's unfortunate. I could jump up there, but I'm not gonna yet. I'll talk to this fellow.
Careful, there was a landslide up ahead. Looks like we're gonna be stuck here for a while.
I realised that shouldn't be your voice.
At least the snow is nice. Never thought I'd see the day it snowed here. No siree.
So everyone likes the snow here. I've been waiting for it to snow here. I was promised 10 hours of snow. I didn't get any. I got a tiny amount of snow, but I had to squint to see it. And then it snowed again in that day, and that snow just melted all the other snow. And everywhere around this place gets all the snow. It's not fair. I want it.
I heard a ruckus down the caverns a while ago. Now snow started pouring out of the mountains after that. Those idiots were trying to open the cavern doors. What have they got themselves into this time? You might want to go check on those fools, see if everyone's alright.
Okay. Yeah, it's like Legend of Zelda and FF7 mashed up, isn't it? These sound effects are very, very, very Ocarina. Likes. It's really cool though, I like it. Cloud?
They finally get the cavern doors to open, but it caused a big earthquake.
Span around. Watch it when I finish the dialogue. Hopefully he'll do it again.
The earthquake knocked over a pillar. I think they're trapped on the other side.
Spin!
Can you go check on them? I'm getting pretty sleepy. Were those mushrooms here a minute ago?
I just like making him spin around. Yeah, this seems like the kind of game I would have played in my youth. Oh, the bigger mushrooms make a super deep noise.
Roar, roar, roar.
Neat. So... I don't know. Oh, I think I know what I gotta do, right? I need to, like... I'm gonna knock this pillar over somehow. Oh no, that's fine. That goes high enough. Oh, spooky, scary corridors. Oh. This dude's got a mushroom growing out of him. The sunlight maggot corridor. Oh, it is. I guess I'll just put this bug on my head. That seems normal. That seems like a thing that normal people would do. Oh, are you okay? Well, they're so dead that their silence is even more drawn out. Look at their eyes. I think there's like stuff in their eyes. I should probably not be breathing in all these spores. That's probably a bad idea. I might end up like this bloke. That person's silence is angular. The Last of Us FF7 Zelda. I see it. Okay. Okay. Ah, you're starting FF7 Remake today. I still haven't played that. Oh, we got... It blew... Oh, that's not good. This is all spores, isn't it? It looks like a bunch of fungus and stuff has grown over where we just came from.
There's something crawling in my head. Please help. Get it out, 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 get it out.
Oh, dude. Good luck with that. I think the whole village was consumed by these spores that I'm probably also beginning to get consumed by.
Help! There's something growing inside. Get it out of me!
Where's the kid? Oh dear. It seems that when I talk to them, some of them spew out mushrooms, and that's not good for me.
What's happening? Everything hurts.
It's not entirely dissimilar from Majora's Mask. Arguably darker, but then difficult to say, because Majora's Mask has a kind of existential dread about it that's just probably the scariest thing ever, really. I can handle mushrooms growing out of people. Do I have a button for this? I don't think I do, you know. I kinda do. I've got this. You know what, though? I wanted to get the scream that Matt Berry does in Dark Place when he shakes Liz's hand. Uh-oh. Yep, my buttons have gone meat-coloured. I think that's a game over. The snow wasn't snow at all. It was mushroom spores. I think I was supposed to not talk to everyone. I'm gonna relaunch that one. I know they're supposed to be short, but I never got a chance to go down that slope in the first place, and I want to know if there was more down there. And also, that one was super cool, and I'm really interested in finding out more about it. The quality of some of these games has been incredible. In fact, most of them have been really good. There's a couple that have been really short, and I haven't really enjoyed them as much, but these last ones have all been amazing so far. Let's see if I can go down here. Incredible. Okay, it's a cave-in. So that was the game. Then we saw all of it. But the thing that you missed, we found like a big pulsating spore egg thing, and we spoke to it, and then it exploded, and spores went everywhere, and then everyone we spoke to became a mushroom zombie, and then we became a mushroom zombie. Right. Yeah, it took me a while. It's because there was a W in it. Incredible. Javelins and clouds dinner.
Remember to turn off your poison sockets.
Oz by colorification. Aye. Okay. You know what? This immediately reminded me of another game that's kind of nothing like it, but there's this game called The Void, or Void, from Russia. It's a really weird esoteric game about, like, you're a spirit and you have to travel to different realms and get colours and stuff. It's weird. I'll see if I can find it sometime. Proceed to quit. Okay. How's the bitrate holding up? Not so good, huh? Right. Yeah, Maelstrom, you can be useful to me. As a man who knows things. I put my bitrate up ever so slightly, so I'm now at about 1664, where before I was about 1586 or some random number. If it's looking good, that's great. This is what I'm going to be taking my VODs from, for the most part, so... Did it give me that before, or was it still at, like, 720? I'm not really sure how Twitch's, source works, whether it actually shows you what you're giving it, or whether it turns it into a random format. 864. Okay, so is 936 markedly better? Because you're not the first person. I think Pastry also said it looks pretty good. But the reason I bumped it up was to make up for a loss in fidelity that I get from uploading. Normally I would upload the 1080p videos to YouTube, but it's easier for me to use Twitch's service to bounce videos to YouTube without worrying about my own computer, and so I increased the quality slightly to make up for the loss that I would get not having 1080p. Which should sort of even out across the board. It's just above what Twitch puts out in theatre mode. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that what it saves to the VOD will just be enough to cover... Like, 720p on the 1080p looks slightly better than the 720p VOD. So I was hoping that if I put out a slightly higher VOD, it will look about the same as the 720p 1080 video. So I'm splitting the difference in quality, basically. What? Where am I? Is it snowing? The only reason you're doing 1080 is to get 1080 VODs. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I'd love to do 1080, but I just don't want to, like... have to try and get transcoding every time. For the time being. I'll probably change my mind on that at some point. If it looks good enough for me at 936 once it goes to YouTube, I think I'll be okay with it. Let's go in it. So, I think that's kind of what that is, right? It's like an exploration thing. Which is fine, because you can't just have banger after banger after banger and then, like, you know, you need some smaller experiences in the middle. But I feel like I'm gonna go one more time, because I feel like maybe there's more to it than that. The moon is there. Let's just see if there's anything else. Maybe I can avoid that. The moon is right. The moon is right. What was that dream I had? I had the weirdest dreams last night. I was like awake enough to know that I was dreaming, but I was still having weird dreams. And for some reason in part of it, I had to like... I'd like gotten to this place and I think I had a new job or something, and like my coworker was the Undertaker, as in the wrestler, but he wouldn't speak, but he kept wanting me to do things, but he wouldn't tell me what they were. And he like went outside into like this big puddle of water, and I think I was supposed to follow him and help him lift a giant TV into the house. But what he did is he just lifted it up on his own and put it against the door, and I was like, okay, I'll help. And so I helped him with this big TV. And then I was like, oh, I need a bathroom, because in reality I was like, actually I think I kind of need the bathroom. And then I went to the bathroom, but I couldn't get in. And then I went to this library, and there was this science lady who was also a librarian, and she was like, well, you'll have to use this special one, which she'd set up as a joke, and it was like in the middle of some bookcases, and it just had like, it was like a toilet with fancy cushions and loads of like cream on it, and I was like, I can't do that, I'll get the cream everywhere. And then I pressed it and it was like a waterbed, and the lady was laughing, and then I was like, fuck this. I got up. I don't know who puts cream on cushions. I'm gonna have to play a practical joke on Librarian Doctor in my next stream to make up for it. Anyway, helping the Undertaker with the TV was the highlight. Although he probably doesn't need the help. You know, yeah, this is, I think, one of those that's supposed to be like a cool visual exploration thing as opposed to like a story, but it does seem like I've come around the back of where that problem area was. Maybe there's something else around. Oh, there's a sprint button. Everything is pointing towards that, which is the thing that I accessed before, I think. Did he tombstone pile driver the TV? No. It was more like he just like pressed it against the door frame, like he was trying to fit it through sideways, but it wouldn't go. And it was one of those like, you know, like those plasma TVs that are like heckin' massive. It was one of those. But he was just standing in this puddle of water like, am I expected to get in there with you? I don't have water puddle boots on. Say something, Undertaker. Why won't you speak to me? You had a dream where you were trying to sell hand and feet roller skates with some random girl as my coworker, and our job was to use them in public. So I'm just flying down on my hands and feet down staircases screaming. It's way better. That's a way better dream. Oh. Let's go to the moon. I'm done here. I do like the effects. My bitrate probably doesn't. That's okay. This would be a cool world in like an abstract teleport universe game. People wanted to buy them. They were like, that's fantastic! Wow! I would probably die if that was a thing that we had to do. I think many people would. Alright, 24th. This, I think, is the final day, unless they added something in the update, which happened. So I'm going to have to go out and update that after this. But here we go, day 24. Slumber by Brogan Hackett. So this would have been unveiled on the 24th of December. Creepy Nutcracker. Was to move, mouse to look. Do not look at the watcher in the dark. Do not let it get too close. It will put you to sleep. You must not fall asleep. You need to get home. You need to be there for them in the morning. Is it going to be another chased by a thing game? Well, gameplay aside, at least we can appreciate the way it looks. Oh god, mouse. Slow that down. Slow that down. Okay, there we go. I discussed it before, but it's just a personal thing of mine. I don't find games where you're just being chased by a thing particularly entertaining. Oh, I see. As you slumber deep in the woods, your body freezes, you die of exposure. So, I saw that guy on the left, I was supposed to look away like Slender Man. It's oh, sorry. That's my fault. There you go. By the way, that is a border on the side as well for me, so... Yeah, basically, it's Slender Man. Ooh. So I guess if that dude gets too close to me, I fall asleep. Yeah, they can be done well, like Outlast. Outlast has a lot of like dynamic things going on there, right? It's like loads of interesting environments. It has a good narrative to it. Slender Man is just walking around a forest looking for paper. Which is not very fun. And different enemies, yeah. Like Outlast is a... There was a guy once came in and said it wasn't a survival horror game, which I disagreed with. It's a survival horror game, or it's like a walking sim variant of a survival horror game, because it's like a subgenre, right? But it's one where you're really not given anything to protect yourself with, and it's quite an interesting concept when it's done cinematically that way. I can't be asked playing this, but I'm gonna give it a couple more tries just because I feel like being the 24th, there's gotta be something of a reward at the end of this path. Oh, you can run. The marinated pork belly's in the oven. This is not a drill. Don't say that, man. I wanted to get some thin pork belly slices to make ramen, but I just didn't buy any. But I'm gonna make some ramen later, I think, with my fake meat. Stay on the path. That was really close. And now the signs are pointing every which way. And now I'm lost. This way. Oh, damn it! It was right there, that's what the problem was. Okay. I feel like I've been turned around and sent back on myself. Well, I'm done. I can't handle that anymore. It's not interesting to me. But it works, and, you know, it looks okay. I much prefer the previous games, where, like, the Zelda one, there was the cool wandering around in the snow one, which I kind of want to just open again real quick. Let's exit. Actually, before I do, I'm going to just check the update notes on the devlog. It says watch out for Santa when you complete the calendar. Definitive Edition has improvements to some games, including Snow of Basidia. But I think we kind of already had it, so... You know what? I think that update adds Santa, which might be another game, so I might have to pop out and get it. Let's do that right quick. Won't take long. It might get a little crusty for a while. So while we do this, it's only going to take a little while, but 3 minutes. While we do this, I'll pop this up for anyone who wasn't here at the start. This is the new schedule. Been through it before, but yeah. Streams are Wednesday 6 PM, Friday 6 PM, and Saturday 12 PM. I expected to run no later than 9 on Wednesday and Friday, might finish earlier. Saturday probably 4, so we can raid pastry, and we'll be jumping into our VOT boys on those days as well. Sunday will be no streams unless it's a VOT stream, which is every second Sunday, and the Metro will now be at 12 PM on the Sunday in the Metro, where tomorrow we'll be watching Conan the Barbarian, hopefully. We might as well. So yeah, there it is. Looks like... How long is this update going to actually take? Let's find out. It says 3 more minutes. Oh good, more Conan. Well, yeah, everyone's been playing Conan, but some of us haven't actually seen the movie that they did, so I was like, okay, why not just watch the movie while it's fresh in our minds? Two more minutes. You for one, yeah, Alpha V hasn't seen it. And the other details were the upcoming games. So Saturday being the main story day for Yakuza, which will be after this section. Which I can then play on the other days, but not story. So don't worry if you miss out on that. That's fine. And then we're going to be playing Disaster Report 4 coming up. After we finish Manifold Garden on Wednesday. I think that'll take all of Wednesday though. So probably next week will be Manifold Garden and Alicia Dragoon. And then Disaster Report. Well, that chat you made yesterday, Maelstrom, for not Conan, we should just do that. maybe you should just make a Conan chat and make people who are playing it go in there. Wait, so hang on, we've got public. We should have one for live, for Discord live. That isn't the public chat, is what I think I would do. But then that crosses over, doesn't it? I'm sure you know best. You'll figure something out. That Monster Hunter demo was cool yesterday. I'm sad I can't play it. It's making me kind of want to Switch. Like, I wish I still had my Switch last year so I could have played Animal Crossing a lot. I am tempted. Monster Hunter is kind of enough for me to want it. 2 more minutes, guys. You're excited for Rise now? Yes, as am I. It's been a while. Monster Hunter World, I was saying the other day, is a game that I lived and I've reinstalled it. I bought it on PC now, so I do want to do some streams of that. That's probably what's going to take up my Wednesdays if I'm not doing a particular game, and Fridays or whatever. Or early mornings if I feel like it, you know, random streams, whatever. But one thing I didn't mention is that the Alicia Dragoon thing, it leads into another thing I wanted to do, which is there's this whole horde of Famicom games, some of which are really amazing, that are quite obscure. And I always enjoy seeing these on like GDQ and on Game Center CX and things, and there's many that I've wanted to try, like Adventure Island and stuff like that. So, and then I'm going to be doing more Famicom stuff post Alicia Dragoon as like one-offs, like we did the Sailor Moon stream. That was really fun. There's another leak of sorts data mine from the demo. Apparently you can change parts of the movesets for every weapon with a selection of different skills. Oh, that's curious. I wonder if it's like... maybe they do like light and heavy versions of each weapon or something. You know what I mean? Like how the Kinsect and the Insect Glaive has different properties. Maybe like the high agi ones have slightly different movesets or something. Like to see how that works. 10 seconds ago, it's updated. Okay, we're ready to go. I think. Right, let's see what happened in this update. Sorry, I alt-tabbed to check the audio again. It's really loud. Pretty sure I finished the calendar, right? It might have been something that only was there on the 25th, that's the thing. Let's just check. Seven is locked. I thought we'd played this game. The Happy Skull, I can't remember what his name is. He showed up in some of the other games as like a mascot for the PS1 collection. Yeah, I don't know what this is pronounced like. Huaguji? This game contains flashing lights, loud sounds, and visuals that might be disturbing and cause problems to certain people. Should you experience any discomfort or signs of seizure, stop playing immediately and consult a doctor. Proceed gently. Consider utilizing the following instruments. I'll use the controller, go on. Yo, where's the Chan? Okay, we're in Glitch World. Oh, how did we miss this? This is pretty cool. feels nice to run around. There's a sprint button. He runs like a Madvent. Yo.
Oh hey there, looks like this is the first time you're visiting here. Welcome to the shelter. A number of people have been gathering in this building since the incident has happened. Just feel free to look around and enjoy your stay, although this place have seen any better days. By the way, let me introduce myself. My name's Maillard. Maillard, I think. Christopher Maillard, glad to meet you.
Hi Chris, sup? Aratri Nilhadane. Calcium. Hello, very nice to meet you. My name is Aratri Nilhadane. I'm always really excited to meet a new person. I don't know how I come here, but I think everyone here is very good. There's a hole in the floor there. A reality. One of those ruggeds doing shit. It's fine. It's like Clippy. Hi, do you want to write an email? Hello, my name is question marks.
Greetings, sire. The weather is quite cold today, but it's an almighty fine day nonetheless. But you, sir, like anybody else here, you've quite an interesting and strange attire that I've never seen before. And this whole big construction looks eerily otherworldly for me too. I have not ever seen a construction this big with such a unique style in my town, or in my life even. Everything here is so otherworldly. How come I stumbled upon this place? Have I finally has gone dead, and reached the afterlife? All I want to do is go out and get back to my hometown. My family and my boss needs me badly. But when I attempted to venture out, I had no avail. That man with slightly strange outfit and way of talking told me that it's too dangerous outside. This is quite ridiculous, I say. Going out in the winter is just as dangerous as walking on the ice, you know. Unless there exists some other mysterious something that I do not know, that is. If you know anybody that can help me get back to my hometown, please let me know.
These people got issues. A mangled newspaper. Everything but the top part were ripped off. The rest of the newspaper reads, The Times, the Old England, Friday, January minus 21,474,836,048. No, that wasn't quite right. Whatever. 3090. 648. Illegal kneecaps activity caught. Discoloration deluxe.
Do you want to learn to send emails? My head's a letter, you know. I can show you.
Oh. Hey Lynchy, thanks for the sub. Welcome.
Johann Domney Julius. Sup, you're here for the field trip too, aren't you? Damn glad to meet you. My name's Julius and I'm here to engage in a mouth-watering housewarming party! Looking forward to becoming oscillators with you.
Sorry, nothing. This party is great. Isabella Maillard. Hi, I'm Isabella Maillard and welcome to the shelter. I manage all the supplies and stuffs we use in this place. It's hard and frankly exhausting to do all the management alone, but if nobody's going to do it, I gotta bite the damn bullet. Tint 48. There exists a magazine inside of your vision. Take a gander at it. It's like one of those for dummies manuals. Tint 48, best magazine a tit-loving man could ever ask for. Issue 266, searching for higher definition. Featuring this month's guest, Zach Dialfison. January 55, 3071. This is what the future looks like. Right at middle at vast open forest of old England, a lonely building stands still and sturdy. From the outside it may seem like a typical boring building, but in the inside, one man full of passion is cooking up one of the most exciting and unique projects in the world. Is it Brett? Meet Zach, hobbyist, inventor, computer graphics and science enthusiast, jack of all trades.
When I was a kid, I was very fascinated by how we could just write some codes and make something beautiful appear and disappear on our screen, completely under our control. Since then, I always have been wanting to do the same thing on our reality.
Inspired by his childhood fascination, Zach has been working on his new project to make his dream come true.
I'm certainly working on a substance that once applied to anything, it will change its visual properties so that it will upgrade its details of fidelity, just like how we can upgrade our game's graphics by applying more advanced code.
I'm beginning to understand what's happened in the future. In the future, everyone gets covered in glitch paste and we all turn into this. Oh. I'm glad there was like a massive epilepsy warning at the start of the game. Good footsteps. Oh boy, what's happening to you? You okay? Boy. Jerry. Lots of Korean words that I don't understand and a sad emoji. Are you okay? Cat. There's a cat. Food. Oh no!
Catalyst. The work has begun. Completion of 3 metamorphoses will complete the work.
Who are you? What are you talking about? Oh no. I think he's infected us with glitch mushrooms. I don't think this is a good sign. What a beautiful snowy day. Weathers like this makes me feel something that I cannot remember anymore. They're standing still and oscillating proudly, making a strange sound similar to that of the microwave in the middle of operation. They don't seem to be responding to anything, even if you softly slap them with your femur bones. Oh, this beautiful day I want to go out and take a walking, but the person is saying that outside is not good, so I can't. It's a little sad, but I must resist, because my health is the very important.
I miss my family, and I'm pretty sure that my family thinks the same too. Ever since when I got to this place, I have been always pondering about how did I got here, and how can I get back to my home. I'm afraid that I do not remember anything about how have I reached this place at all. All I can remember is that the weather was very snowy than usual that day, just like how it is right now. I was commuting to my workplace to work on another translating job for my boss, and while I was walking along the road, I noticed a patch of snow. That particular patch of snow was very strange looking, I say. I cannot precisely describe how it looked, but it looked like it did not belong to this world, and felt very otherworldly like how this place is. But that's all I can remember for now. Okay. Begone, bot! Well, they're at it again. Oh boy, this is neat. I like, it's like we're walking around in a map, the Doom map. What are you? Name Jane Myrn. Christmas handmel you three Slow. Toffheddens, Alfofmif, Delirk Chilters Dismal, Surgeon would like to for the Jack. Ramoe, Dunflood Mill, Emtmf, Ekfmfaus, Skidmel, Good Whipped Fdimf, Dick Fuel Jack. Hello? Nice work, Lynchy. Yes, the purge works. Well, that was a whole sentence. Unlike anything I've ever read before. What's that door back there? That looks good. Oh. There exists a surprisingly normal newspaper inside of your vision. Take a gander at it.
The Times, the Old England, Friday, November 32nd, 3076, 6:48. Strange explosion seen at abandoned building, more than 3 casualties. Yesterday, more than 3 casualties and estimated 10 major injuries occurred. It was the result of peculiar and strange-looking explosion, originated from a seemingly abandoned building. According to the many witnesses on the site, the explosion had an indescribable looks to it, quoting one of the witnesses, "As if they did not belong to this world." The explosion's strange visuals may be caused by a side effect of igniting chemicals, which is also the main suspect for the explosion, according to the investigators. The investigators says they are still analysing the chemicals found at the explosion site, and the chemical is highly anomalous. They also suggest that the residents near the explosion site should evacuate to nearest temporary refuge shelter to eliminate any risk of chemical contamination. Okay. I'm beginning to understand that this chemical is probably that super science fidelity goo, and that we are the victims here. Fidelity goo. Okay. Mysterious snow-like substance is falling down from the sky. Contains traces of unknown substances. Yes, the unknown substance contains traces of unknown substances. That is... I would come to expect that, yes. Disappointed note. A suspiciously normal-looking diary with several sections divided by pieces of colourful plastic. Zach's project log 1. Now that I've finished my latest project, I want to try a new thing. I think I want to do something chemically this time, I guess. Oh yeah, it would be very fun if I would make something that's inspired by my childhood memory. I was quite fascinated on how I could just write some code and make beautiful stuff with it. So I'll try and see if I can make some sort of substance that I can simply apply on something and increase its graphics fidelity at my will. It'll be hella fun. But since I'm not that much of an expert on chemistry, I'll have to start simple to learn it. Time to make a bunch of my elephant toothpaste and emitting volcano deluxe for exercise. I'm hyped! Zach's project log number 2 made a huge progress on learning chemistry in the last few years. I'm always surprised at how fast I am learning something so fast every time I learn new things. Anywho, now that I do believe that I have enough knowledge to begin working on the project, I've written down the required chemicals and a bunch of theories that can help to achieve my desired effect. So far, everything's going quite well than I expected. I hope the rest of the project will go as well as how it is now. Zach's project 3. God damn it, I feel like I'm an idiot sandwich. What are you? An idiot sandwich chef. I was able to get the most of the desired effects, but I couldn't get that one thing right, being able to control the quality at my will. None of the theories I wrote works properly, and now I'm just trying out every single combinations of chemicals out of desperation. I think I'll take a brief break on everything. I've been working on this project non-stop for years, and I've had it enough. This has been quite taxing on me, both physically and mentally. I could use a little break. On the other topic, someone over the Tech magazine has contacted me for an interview. It's a bit inappropriate moment to take the interview since I'm planning to take a break from more projects, but this might be a great opportunity to find somebody that can help me on my projects nonetheless. Is that 4? Damn, I hadn't written a single progress report for years again. I probably should train myself to write down the logs more frequently, but anyway, after the magazine was published, I've had some good news on the project. Somebody who claimed that they're from a private biochemical engineering lab and are the professional chemistry scientist actually approached me in person to help and invest on my project. At first, I actually tried to deny their offer thinking that it was some sort of scam, but surprisingly they just went ahead and added some weird looking material in my failed batch of substances and demonstrated that they can debug my project if I cut the deal, and they really did fix my project. And it was one of the most unusual things that ever happened in my life. I mean, what kind of sane professional chemistrist person just casually breaks into someone's private lab to add some suspicious looking substance in a random failed batch and fix it, right? But anyway, even though they seemed very suspicious, I had no other option. So now, I'm now working under them, and been continuing to work on my project since I've got the biggest problem solved. Log 5. Weird things has been happening to me as of recently. Not sure if it's caused by my continuous exposure to the substance though. Hi DC Sports Guy, what's this game about? It's a very small thing, part of the Madvent calendar, and it seems to be about a guy that made a chemical that increases the fidelity of physical objects. Also, there's a lot of OOs in the background, and I just noticed, and that's great. Not sure if it's because my continues blah blah blah. Okay. One of those things includes me feeling unrealistically energized all the time, which is great by the way. I've been dependent on all those energy drinks and coffee, but now I don't have to buy them anymore thanks to that. Haha, yes. Hang on a minute. I got some coffee right here. But at the same time, I also began hearing weird noises and seeing my body in a different way. Every night I dream of seeing my body looking more and more realistic, day by day, to the point I become the reality itself, and when I wake up, I have even more desperation to make that dream come true, and possess such power than before. At one point I also began editing an image of my face on a realistically rendered image of body, to partially fulfill my desire. But it's not enough. I need real stuff. I want it. Almost there. Big info dump. I'm gonna forgive them this, because there's other game as well, and it's a very short thing. Okay. The project, good. Status, required more human objects for the test. The plan, utilize explosions to emit batch and generate new subjects. Postmortem, please commit defragmentation on my femur bones. Please, my please and. The whole next page is covered in a strange looking liquid, and is looking in a way that you can't really describe. Perhaps it's the aforementioned substance. Better be careful. I can't wait. My body as of now is merely a buffer for a better form. For the future, I can taste the success. I'm almost there. Was that this one? Yeah, it was. Try to have like a without go. Okay, well that was interesting. Let's go and talk to this person. Wait. Now there's filing cabinets everywhere. Filing cabinet? Oh no, it's just walls. Oh boy. That's some art. Ramson's different wrestler. Different Gauss, Delfram Q, the Verbal Kemdef, Quizkif, Indulgences, Regluk, Windage Whirl, Delsav Alpha of Ejasimas, Kutch Duflherk F, Elf Wiljek. I like the party cat. Ah, my face! Right, calcium. Think that means it's open? But I can't get in there because there's a wall now. Maybe the calcium person can help. I don't remember where they were. I'll just try going back. It could have bugged out. I mean, how could one tell? Okay, that seems okay now. Oh, side scroller. Okay. Hello, stranger? Zach Dals. Oh, it's the guy. Great job, Catalyst. You have outperformed and complied with the superiority in contrast to that of the other Catalysts. For that, you are the suitable one for further works. You have well performed the act of catalysis and completed the incomplete metamorphosis. Now their existence in higher dimension of existence has begun thanks to you. Thus, the work here is completed. But now we must move on and enhance the other's existence. Great job, Catalyst. You have outperformed and complied with the superior... Okay, what happened to you? At first I was merely an individual pile of organic matter that has been working to see its own good, but now we have a power and the clear vision of the enhancing all the forms in this world. We are the key to the new era. I understood. It's time to go and open the new era. Significantly positive response. Let us begin to spread the work. All the forms in this world should be equally enhanced. SpongeBob gone horribly wrong. I think that might be it for this demo. This concludes today's story of our little friend. A short interactable entertainmental program made by Zik with Live and Flesh for Haunted PS1 Madvent Calendar 2020. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed playing this, otherwise I will devolve myself into a single yellow-coloured 1x1 Lego brick uwu. That was cool. I kind of liked it. But anyway, that was it. That was my Advent calendar, so let's go back and see if Santa's appeared now. I'll just double check to make sure we didn't miss any others. There he is. Look at that. Grasp the totem and project your spirit outward. Okay, sorry. So this is what we have. If we keep hold of him, we can move around. He wrote this. He knows you. Breathe deep. I'm having to keep this centered. He watches. He knows you. I think that's Santa lore. He's near. It's really hard. Wonderful. Merry Christmas. So we had Rip. That was I think that was the C one I really liked. Screenplay in Autumn was fun. That was the one where you're like in a bunker doing little stories. December 3rd. I don't remember what that one was. There's a lot of these that I don't remember. Oh no, that was the boat one. Rip is... I don't remember what Rip was. Godforsaken Whole Cold. Shit, I'm not sure. Some of these I won't remember. I think that was the one where you went through like all those weird corridors and stuff. 6 and 6? Was that the one with the penguins? Pwajalguji is the one we just played. It's a nice song. 195 Hours in the Cold was the diner, where you had to find a bunch of static planks. SMS was But Then Who Was Phone game, where Mum wants her phone back. December 10th was Paralysis Penguin. That was the one with the penguins. What Lies Within the Ice. That was like a really cool visual one where you like find a temple, I think. It's quite short, but it was fun. Eyes and Ears. Not sure. You Have Reached the End. That was that one that was just like a corridor, I think. Yeah. Didn't really get it. Evenfall. I think that was an exploration one with like the moon. Not sure. Ski Street Serenade. That was being followed by a snowman collecting stuff, but it was the people that made the sauna game. Down in the Dungeon. I'm not sure I remember. People's Tree. That was the community one where everyone could leave notes on the tree. Not sure what Far From Home, was that the Snowfield one? Not sure what Winter Walk was. Oh no, that was like the tunnels, the subways. Blanket of Snow was, I think, the one where you're walking around and there's like stuff to explore. That one was really cool. And we played these ones today. Formation with the aliens, the Snow of Basidia, the Zelda-like one that I really enjoyed. Oz, there's the strange black and white shapes. And finally Slumber, which we played just before Wargluji. Oh, that was the Slender Man one. I get it. Slumber, Slender. Makes sense. I was trying to remember what it was and it just didn't... I didn't remember. Wonderful. That was a really cool collection of games. This is free. This is on itch.io. It's the Haunted Christmas Madvent calendar. I highly recommend it if you like little games like this. There's definitely a few games in here that I want to see more from. And I'll be keeping an eye out. Well, that pretty much ends the segment. But don't worry guys, the stream isn't over. We're gonna go and play some Yakazui in a little moment. After a short break. Right, there we go. And it closed. You know, that's a trope I've seen in a lot of these indie games, is just like crash to desktop. It's overdone, to be honest. But yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. So I'm going to take a couple minutes to get a drink and stuff, and then we'll be back with Yakuza 0, where we should be playing a bunch of story. I did a lot of the mini-game last time, in my own time, and I've kind of built all the places up to just under 30% now. But I'm going to save that stuff, I think, for the other slots. So we might do a little bit of it today since we're so close, but yeah, I'm going to try and get some story done today. So that'll take us for the next couple of hours. So I'll be right back. Let's play you a tune.